Those healthy bacteria help to lower inflammation in your body. They help to boost immunity so you can actually fight off the cancer cells.
It might surprise you, but the trillions of bacteria in your gut could be your strongest weapon against chronic disease, even cancer.
70% of our immune system lives inside our gut. Your immune system is so powerful that when it's in its best shape, even when you're 80 years old, it is strong enough to fight cancer. In fact, it can even wipe out metastatic cancer that's spread all over your body. That's how strong your immune system is if you give it the chance.
Today, you'll discover 10 powerful foods that help rebuild your gut microbiome, strengthen your immune system, and boost your body's natural defenses, with insights from one of the world's top medical experts.
And by the way, even conditions like autism, Alzheimer's, and schizophrenia are all now seemingly connected to our gut bacteria.
Dr. William Li is a Harvard-trained physician, researcher, and best-selling author known for his groundbreaking work on how food influences our body's health defense systems. Dr. Li breaks gut-nourishing foods into two key categories: prebiotics and probiotics. Prebiotics are the fiber-rich foods that feed the healthy bacteria in your gut. Probiotics, on the other hand, are live beneficial bacteria that help restore and maintain balance in your microbiome. Let's begin with the top prebiotic foods that help build a resilient gut and support your body's defenses from the inside out. Lentils. Lentils are small, lens-shaped legumes that pack a significant punch when it comes to supporting your gut microbiome. What makes lentils stand out is their high content of fermentable fiber, particularly resistant starch and soluble fiber, the two types that serve as fuel for your gut's beneficial bacteria. Once consumed, these fibers bypass digestion in the upper gut and reach the colon, where they are fermented by gut bacteria. This fermentation process produces short-chain fatty acids, SCFAs, such as butyrate, acetate, and propionate, critical compounds known to reduce inflammation in the gut lining, strengthen the intestinal barrier, and even regulate immune cell activity. Butyrate, in particular, has shown the ability to inhibit cancer cell growth in the colon and enhance the self-destruction of damaged cells, tying directly into cancer defense. In fact, studies have shown that low levels of butyrate-producing bacteria are associated with an increased risk of colorectal cancer. Lentils are also rich in polyphenols, like procyanidin and flavonoids, which act as antioxidants. These not only help neutralize free radicals in the gut, but also promote the growth of good bacteria, such as bifidobacteria and lactobacilli, while suppressing harmful strains like E. coli and Clostridium perfringens. Finally, lentils are a great source of plant-based protein, iron, and B vitamins, which contribute to overall metabolic health. A healthy metabolism means better immune resilience and less systemic inflammation, both of which are important when your body is working to prevent chronic disease, including cancer. Chickpeas. Chickpeas, also known as garbanzo beans, are a gut microbiome superfood. Rich in dietary fiber, particularly resistant starch, and oligosaccharides, chickpeas act as potent prebiotics that selectively feed the beneficial bacteria in your colon. Once digested, the fibers in chickpeas are fermented by microbes to produce short-chain fatty acids, SCFAs, especially butyrate, propionate, and acetate, which serve as critical messengers in your gut and throughout your body. What's more, chickpeas are loaded with polyphenols, especially apigenin and didzine. These antioxidants reduce oxidative stress in the gut lining, promote microbial diversity, and suppress the growth of harmful bacteria. Polyphenols can also act indirectly by altering the gene expression of gut bacteria, encouraging the proliferation of beneficial strains. One clinical study showed that people who added chickpeas to their diet had increased counts of bifidobacteria and lactobacillus, two gut-friendly microbes that support immune health and are known to protect against gut inflammation, a condition linked to a higher risk of colon cancer. Chickpeas also contain saponins, natural plant compounds that have been studied for their anti-cancer and anti-inflammatory properties. These saponins not only feed helpful bacteria, but may inhibit the growth of cancer cells, especially in the colon and breast. Beans. Beans are among the richest prebiotic foods you can eat. What makes them so effective for gut health is their high content of soluble fiber, resistant starch, and a group of non-digestible oligosaccharides that selectively feed beneficial gut microbes. Once these fibers reach your colon, they are fermented by your gut bacteria to produce short-chain fatty acids, SCFAs, especially butyrate, which lowers gut inflammation, strengthens the intestinal lining, and has anti-cancer effects, especially against colon cancer, and enhances immune tolerance, which is key in preventing autoimmune-related gut issues. Beyond fiber, beans are a rich source of polyphenols such as flavonoids and anthocyanins. These act as antioxidants and microbial modulators, encouraging the growth of beneficial bacteria like Faecalibacterium prausnitzii, known for its anti-inflammatory role in the gut. Studies show that higher levels of this bacteria are associated with reduced risk of inflammatory bowel disease and colon cancer. Beans are also packed with plant proteins, magnesium, iron, and B vitamins, all of which support enzymatic activity in the gut and overall metabolic health. An essential foundation for preventing chronic disease, including cancer. Interestingly, populations with high bean consumption, such as those in the blue zones, not only have greater gut microbial diversity, but also significantly lower rates of colon cancer, heart disease, and obesity, which are all linked to gut health. And let's not forget, a well-fed microbiome contributes to a balanced immune system, better blood sugar regulation, and even slower aging. So whether you add them to soups, stews, or salads, beans are one of the most effective and affordable ways to nourish your microbiome and protect long-term health, including against cancer. Mushrooms. Mushrooms aren't just flavorful. They're functional. Dr. William Li includes mushrooms among his top prebiotic foods because they contain unique fibers, natural compounds, and antioxidants that directly nourish beneficial gut bacteria and support the body's health defenses. What sets mushrooms apart is their rich content of beta-glucans, complex polysaccharides that act as prebiotics. These beta-glucans pass through the digestive tract undigested until they reach the colon, where they become fuel for beneficial bacteria like Bifidobacterium and Lactobacillus. This fermentation process increases the production of short-chain fatty acids, SCFAs, especially butyrate, which strengthens the gut lining, reduces inflammation, and supports immune regulation. But mushrooms do more than feed good bacteria. They also contain ergothioneine, a powerful antioxidant and anti-inflammatory amino acid found almost exclusively in mushrooms. Ergothioneine is known to protect cells from oxidative stress and may even play a role in protecting DNA and slowing down aging processes, a key factor in cancer prevention. Mushrooms also support immune function through their ability to activate immune cells like macrophages, dendritic cells, and natural killer, NK cells. These are the very defenses that patrol the body for abnormal or cancerous cells. In fact, studies have shown that regular mushroom consumption is associated with a lower risk of several cancers, including breast, stomach, and colorectal cancers. The diversity of mushroom types means a wide variety of gut and immune-supportive nutrients. Shiitake, for example, is particularly rich in lentinin, a polysaccharide known for its immune-enhancing and anti-tumor properties. Mushrooms serve the gut, the immune system, and the body's cancer-fighting mechanisms all at once. Adding a variety of mushrooms to your meals, sautéed, in soups, or even powdered into smoothies, can be a smart, science-backed strategy for protecting your gut and promoting long-term health. Avocados. Avocados are more than a trendy toast topping. They are a gut microbiome powerhouse. Dr. William Li highlights avocados as a prebiotic food because they deliver a unique combination of fiber, healthy fats, and anti-inflammatory compounds that nourish beneficial gut bacteria and support overall digestive health. First, let's look at the fiber. A single avocado provides around 10 grams of fiber, with a significant portion being insoluble and soluble prebiotic fiber. This fiber isn't digested in the upper GI tract. Instead, it reaches the colon, where it feeds healthy bacteria like Bifidobacteria and Akkermansia, the microbes associated with lean body mass, metabolic balance, and reduced inflammation. When these microbes ferment the fiber from avocados, they produce short-chain fatty acids, SCFAs, especially butyrate, which helps maintain the gut lining, reduces systemic inflammation, and may even suppress tumor formation in the colon. Avocados are also rich in monounsaturated fats, primarily oleic acid, which has been shown to support heart health and reduce gut inflammation. Inflammation in the gut, if left unchecked, can weaken your intestinal barrier, a condition often referred to as leaky gut, which is linked to autoimmune issues, chronic disease, and even cancer progression. But that's not all. Avocados are a great source of polyphenols, including catechins and lutein, which act as antioxidants. These compounds scavenge free radicals and support the diversity of gut microbes, a critical factor in maintaining a healthy immune response and reducing the risk of chronic illnesses. What's more, clinical studies have shown that people who eat avocados regularly have a more diverse gut microbiome and higher levels of beneficial bacteria than those who don't. In one study, participants who added avocados to their daily diet showed increased microbial diversity and reduced bile acid levels, which is important because excess bile acids can promote gut inflammation and may even encourage colon cancer growth. So, whether you blend it into smoothies, spread it on toast, or add it to salads, avocados nourish the gut microbiome and fortify your body's internal defense systems in a delicious, creamy package. Raspberries. Raspberries may be small, but they deliver big benefits when it comes to gut health. Dr. William Li recommends them as a potent prebiotic food, and for good reason. They're packed with dietary fiber, polyphenols, and antioxidants that help shape a healthier, more resilient gut microbiome, a crucial line of defense in cancer prevention and overall wellness. A single cup of raspberries contains around 8 grams of fiber, one of the highest among fruits. Much of this fiber is soluble, meaning it acts as food for beneficial gut bacteria, like lactobacillus and bifidobacteria. When these microbes digest the fiber, they produce short-chain fatty acids, SCFAs, such as butyrate, which help maintain the integrity of the gut lining, regulate the immune system, and reduce chronic inflammation. But the benefits of raspberries go far beyond just fiber. They're also rich in L-glutanins, a class of polyphenols that possess powerful antioxidant and anti-inflammatory properties. Once these compounds reach the colon, they are metabolized by gut bacteria into urolithins, bioactive compounds that have shown anti-cancer effects, especially in the colon. Urolithins help suppress the growth of cancer cells, reduce oxidative stress, and modulate inflammation. Interestingly, raspberries may also enhance microbial diversity, a key marker of a healthy gut. A more diverse microbiome is associated with stronger immunity, lower risk of metabolic diseases, and improved response to treatments. Additionally, raspberries contain vitamin C and quercetin, both of which support the immune system and help manage gut-related inflammation. This is especially valuable because chronic inflammation in the gut has been linked to various cancers, including colorectal cancer. By regularly eating raspberries, you're not only feeding the friendly bacteria that protect your gut, you're also building a stronger internal ecosystem that can help your body fight disease and stay resilient. So far, we've explored powerful prebiotic foods, the fuel your gut bacteria thrive on. But just like a garden needs both rich soil and healthy seeds, your gut also needs probiotic foods to introduce and maintain beneficial bacteria. According to Dr. William Li, these probiotic-rich foods play a vital role in replenishing and diversifying your microbiome. Let's take a look at some of the most potent probiotic foods you can add to your diet to fortify your gut and protect your health. Starting with one of the boldest and most flavorful, kimchi. Kimchi, a traditional Korean dish made from fermented vegetables, commonly napa cabbage and radishes, is more than just a flavorful side. It's a living, probiotic-rich food that delivers powerful benefits for the gut microbiome and, by extension, your overall health. One of the key microbial strains found in kimchi is Lactobacillus plantarum, a probiotic bacteria known for its resilience in the human gut. This species plays a significant role in reducing gut inflammation, balancing gut flora, inhibiting the growth of harmful pathogens, and enhancing immune function. Multiple studies suggest that lactobacillus strains can modulate the immune system, which is crucial in reducing chronic inflammation, a known trigger for various diseases, including cancer. Bioactive compounds that defend. Kimchi also contains bioactive compounds produced during fermentation, such as isothiocyanates and organosulfur compounds, which have shown anti-carcinogenic properties in lab studies. These compounds may help suppress abnormal cell growth and support the body's natural defenses. Dr. William Li often emphasizes the interconnectedness of health defenses. Kimchi is a prime example. Its probiotic bacteria help maintain the gut barrier, which in turn supports immune surveillance. A strong immune system is your body's frontline defense against rogue cells that could develop into cancer. Nutrient density. Beyond microbes, kimchi is rich in vitamins A, B, and C, fiber, and antioxidants. These nutrients not only nourish your body but also feed beneficial gut bacteria, reinforcing the prebiotic-probiotic synergy. Kimchi is more than a fermented food. It's a gut health ally that strengthens your internal defenses, supports immunity, and helps maintain an environment where disease struggles to take root. When included regularly in your diet, it works from the inside out to keep your microbiome balanced and resilient. Sauerkraut, made by fermenting finely cut cabbage in brine, is one of the oldest and most accessible fermented foods. But beneath its humble appearance lies a treasure trove of gut healing and immune-supporting properties that make it a strong candidate in any disease prevention diet. The fermentation process of sauerkraut leads to the growth of beneficial bacteria, especially Lactobacillus brevis, Lactobacillus plantarum, and Leuconostoc mesenteroides. These probiotic strains play a critical role in rebalancing gut microbiota after dysbiosis, imbalance, enhancing gut barrier integrity to prevent harmful substances from leaking into the bloodstream, suppressing inflammation in the gut lining, and producing short-chain fatty acids, SCFAs, which nourish colon cells and modulate immune responses. Dr. William Li often emphasizes the cancer defense benefits of a well-functioning immune system, and the gut microbiome plays a foundational role in this. A robust microbiome improves immune surveillance and helps the body detect and eliminate abnormal cells early. Fermented cabbage develops compounds like isothiocyanates, indole 3-carbinol, and glucosinolates, which are known for their anti-carcinogenic properties. These phytochemicals can help promote detoxification enzymes, reduce DNA damage from oxidative stress, and inhibit the growth of cancer cells, particularly in the colon and liver, as shown in early lab studies. Because sauerkraut is made from cabbage, a cruciferous vegetable rich in fiber and sulfur-containing compounds, it also feeds existing beneficial gut bacteria. That means it not only introduces probiotics but also supports the prebiotic environment needed for them to thrive. Low-grade chronic inflammation is a well-known risk factor for cancer. Sauerkraut's ability to modulate gut bacteria and reduce inflammation indirectly contributes to cancer resistance, in line with Dr. Li's insights on how improving one defense system supports others. Sauerkraut is more than just fermented cabbage. It's a microbiome-strengthening powerhouse. Rich in probiotics and anti-cancer compounds, it works to reduce inflammation, improve immunity, and create a gut environment where disease struggles to thrive. Whole-fat yogurt. Whole-fat yogurt isn't just a creamy delight. It's a potent probiotic food that plays a critical role in shaping a resilient gut microbiome. According to Dr. William Li, supporting your gut health enhances multiple health defense systems, particularly immunity, regeneration, and DNA protection, all of which help the body fend off chronic diseases, including cancer. High-quality whole-fat yogurt contains live bacterial cultures such as Lactobacillus, Acidophilus, Bifidobacterium bifidum, and Streptococcus thermophilus. These beneficial bacteria colonize the gut and contribute to balancing the gut microbiota, reducing overgrowth of harmful bacteria, enhancing immune regulation, particularly in the gut-associated lymphoid tissue, GALT, and improving digestion and nutrient absorption, especially of calcium, magnesium, and B vitamins. Importantly, Dr. Lee emphasizes that these probiotic strains indirectly support cancer defense by helping the immune system detect and eliminate harmful or abnormal cells more efficiently. Choosing whole-fat yogurt over low-fat or fat-free versions is important. The fat content not only improves bioavailability of fat-soluble vitamins, like vitamins D, A, E, and K, but also provides conjugated linoleic acid, CLA, a natural fatty acid shown in some studies to reduce inflammation, promote fat metabolism, and inhibit the growth of cancer cells in lab settings. CLA is present in higher amounts in dairy products from grass-fed cows, giving a further reason to opt for quality. A healthy microbiome doesn't just affect digestion, it influences brain health, hormone regulation, and the immune system. By consuming probiotic-rich foods like yogurt, you're effectively strengthening a key defense system that supports your body's ability to respond to cellular threats, infections, and even genetic damage. Whole-fat yogurt is a nutrient-dense, probiotic-rich food that nourishes your gut and reinforces multiple health defenses. From supporting immune surveillance to reducing inflammation and possibly even limiting early cancer growth, this simple food delivers profound health benefits. Before we wrap up, here's one more that's incredibly simple to add to your daily routine and surprisingly powerful for your gut health: green tea. Green tea is packed with natural compounds called polyphenols, particularly epigallocatechin gallate, EGCG, one of the most potent plant-based antioxidants known. These polyphenols don't just fight inflammation or free radicals, they actually act like prebiotic fuel for your gut. Studies have shown that drinking green tea regularly can increase levels of beneficial gut bacteria like bifidobacterium and lactobacillus, while helping reduce harmful microbes. This shift supports better digestion, a stronger immune system, and may even enhance metabolic health and weight balance. In fact, researchers have found that the gut microbiome of green tea drinkers tends to be more diverse and resilient, two key traits linked to a reduced risk of chronic diseases, including some cancers. So, next time you reach for a drink, make it green tea. Just 1 or 2 cups a day could help tip your gut health in the right direction. Now you see just how powerful your gut can be, not just for digestion, but as a frontline defender of your overall health. By adding these prebiotic and probiotic-rich foods to your daily routine, from lentils and mushrooms to kimchi and whole-fat yogurt, you're feeding the good bacteria that help balance inflammation, boost immunity, and support your body's ability to defend itself, even against serious diseases like cancer. Dr. William Lee's research shows that strengthening your gut microbiome can activate multiple health defense systems: regeneration, DNA repair, and immune response, creating an internal environment that's more resilient to chronic illness and aging. Now you know the foods you should eat to fix your gut. But do you know the right foods to regenerate your stem cells? Watch this next video to discover the best foods to regrow stem cells, fight cancer stem cells, and heal your body. And let us know in the comments below which of these gut-friendly foods are already part of your diet. And which one are you going to start eating today? If you found this video helpful, give it a like and make sure to subscribe for more practical, science-backed ways to heal and protect your body naturally. And don't forget to turn on notifications so you don't miss the next video in this series, where we'll explore more ways to activate your body's powerful health defenses.